welcome back to my channel. I am doing a quick update. I am 4 days post-op and I just wanted to make sure that there was something out there about how I'm doing. I plan to do a full video on my entire experience at Mexico Bariatric Center, but for now I'm just gonna do a quick update with how things are going. So just for clarity, I am considering this 4 days post-op because I'm not considering my day of surgery at all in that. I had surgery on Tuesday, today's Saturday. I did my leak test the very next day, and once I passed, they had me starting on liquids right away and just starting to try to sip and see what I could handle. And so I'm considering that my first day post-op, especially when you're considering the post-op diet. I'm on day 4 right now. It's been, 5 days pretty much since my surgery. I had surgery at like 7:30, 8 a.m. on Tuesday. I am feeling great. Like I'm feeling really, really good. I just got done with my first shower at home. My first shower after my surgery I took yesterday at the hotel. They did drop me off at the hotel for a little bit to kind of get situated before I went to the airport. And so I was able to get in my first shower. I felt so stinky and so gross, but it was so much better today because I've noticed every day has been exponentially better for me. And so in addition to feeling so much better today, I'm just being in my own house with my own shower and all my own stuff was just really nice. Like I said, I'm feeling really good. I am on track right now with somewhat easily being able to get in 64 ounces of liquid today. I'm not hungry at all. I wasn't yesterday. I forced myself at the airport to drink a broth packet that I brought because I just felt like having something of substance would probably be helpful for me, especially because we were running around the airport and just trying to get home. And so I was moving around a lot and it was a lot more than I was used to. Broth just didn't really like hit the spot for me. It didn't sound good. It tasted okay, but I haven't wanted any of that. I'm not sure I'm going to have any broth today either. I am perfectly happy sipping on water and diluted apple juice, and I haven't even really been into Gatorade. I might have some. I've noticed that I need to dilute some of that, but I'm perfectly content. I'm not hungry. I'm not having any sort of weird, upset feelings about just being on liquids. I'm just content. The past couple of days I've had some cramping in my stomach when I drink any sort of liquids. Like as soon as it goes down, I can feel like my stomach, I'm assuming it's moving and churning as soon as I drink something, and then it's hurting because it just got chopped into little bits. Today I haven't had that much of that. It is so much better. I've noticed the gas is so much better today. I don't have this churning, bloated feeling like I have the last few days, so it's definitely working itself out of my system. I'm sure running around the airport yesterday really helped with that. I was able to get myself in a really good sleeping position last night, propped up with a bunch of pillows, and just felt 1,000 times more comfortable than I was at the hospital. I feel so blessed and so lucky that this has been an amazing experience so far. That being said, I have not started on any other types of food or thick liquids or anything. And so I'm going to slowly be trying some of that starting tomorrow. That is technically day 5 after my surgery. And they say maybe around days 5 to 7, if you're feeling up to it and you're getting enough hydration, you can move on to thick liquids. So that's what I'm going to try. I'm going to try to have a yogurt tomorrow, maybe a protein shake, just slowly introduce these things and see how my body takes it. So far, I've had nothing that's been problematic. I haven't been nauseous. I haven't been, really, really uncomfortable. I mean, aside from directly after the surgery. I am going to go ahead and show my incisions right now. So if you're not into that, I'd skip forward about maybe 10 seconds or so. I won't show it very long, but I did want to note what the incisions look like and that mine are feeling really good. They're looking really good, and they really don't hurt that much. I do have one that hurts a little more than the others. There's no reason for it that I can tell. It's just a little more achier than the others, but it's not the drain. It's not the biggest one I have, and I didn't have the sleeve, so it's not the one the stomach was pulled out of. So there's no real reason for that one to feel achier than the others, but it does, but it's just the tiniest mild ache, and it's not all the time. So it's really, really not uncomfortable. The most I'm running into is that I kind of have to sit down and move around like a pregnant woman. I have a hard time bending over to get anything, and my what I've been calling like basically like ab pain, like just like I worked out too hard or something. I'm sore physically if I bend over or do anything, and so getting up and down from the couch is sore, but it's not the same kind of pain that I was expecting. It is just like I worked out too hard. It's really not. It's not bad at all. I'm really surprised that I'm doing so well. Like, I was expecting, I don't know what I was expecting. I'm feeling really, really good. So I'm planning on trying to get out a full experience of everything from start to finish on what it was like to go to Tijuana and go through this experience at the Mexico Bariatric Center, everything that I ran into, and maybe some tips and tricks or something that I picked up along the way. So I'll have a full video that really goes into depth about what that was like. But for now, I'm feeling really great, and I'm just plugging along. I am getting help for some of the things that require lifting or bending over, or things that I just can't quite do right now. But every day is just feeling so much better. And I wanted to make sure that everyone knew that I'm doing great. So I'll keep you guys posted. And I'll also make sure to document the things that I'm starting to introduce slowly and how they sit in my stomach and how everything goes. And I hope that it can be helpful. If anyone ever has any questions or anything, you're welcome to ask. So thank you so much for following along and for watching this video. And I'll just keep taking you guys along with me as I go through this and start this long process at this point of introducing foods back into my system and just seeing how everything goes, and basically starting the rest of my life at this point. So I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.